It's the closest thing to a Roman helmet I have. Leave me alone. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're having an awesome day. And today we're going to start our Trajan campaign on hard because we're real gamers here. Last mission, we played as Pyrrhus of Epirus, as the Macedonians. Basically, you just sharpen your spears and stampede through the enemy with your elephants and easy wins. And now we're going to play as possibly the greatest civilization known to man, the Romans. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to do all the campaigns on hard, get all the achievements where we can. There is actually an achievement for this one, which is, are you not entertained? Defeat this mission in less than 10 minutes. So you got a 10-minute timer. Sounds hard, but it is a little bit easy. It's just kind of just getting a little bit of early, I guess, upgrades and stuff, and you should be right. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a coffee, and let's march forward in Trajan 1, Legates and Legions. Let's go.
My grandfather once told me of the age of Augustus, the emperor who found Rome a city of brick and left it one of marble. Guided by his virtue and prudence, Augustus's empire reached new bounds, a vast constellation of cities spanning the Mediterranean and beyond. Its prosperity and happiness were the envy of an otherwise bitter, cruel world. 7 decades, 10 emperors and countless civil wars later, that
Classic
golden
Rome.
age is a distant memory. Marred by corruption, the constellation that once lit the world is now little more than a faint and fraudulent zodiac. Yet there are those among us who still believe in Rome. In my youth, I followed my father's and grandfather's footsteps into the legions. 20 years later, I am Marcus Ulpius Traianus, commander of the 7th Legion, and a veteran of Emperor Domitian's northern wars.
The 7th Legion.
The aristocrats of the Senate despise Domitian for his unwillingness to bend to their whims, but he treats his legions well. Now, he calls on us to quash the rebellion of one Saturninus, a provincial governor styling himself emperor. A lifelong military man, I know all too well that soldiers' blood is the currency of rich men's power plays.
Ain't that true?
But when Rome calls, I must go. I will march north to see that this civil war ends before it has even begun.
Damn. What a boy. And that's who we're playing as. Defeat the rebel raiders or Saturninus. Domitian must not be defeated. Trajan is restricted to the Bronze Age and a population limit of 50, which is fine. Roman towers are cheap. Use them to fortify yourself against early attacks. You only need to defeat one of your 2 opponents. That's why it's actually pretty easy. Do not forget about Domitian, especially on harder difficulties. He will need your help, so hold off Saturninus. It'll be over so fast, it won't even get a chance. Send troops to recruit the Roman legions scattered around the map. Not only will they swell your ranks, but they will also provide Domitian with much-needed upgrades. Trajan controls a small camp and a modest force that is poised to either support the emperor or clean out the raiders scattered about the countryside. Emperor Domitian controls the northwestern region of the map with an army of swordsmen and archers. Several Roman legions are scattered about the map, awaiting the arrival of Trajan's messengers. The provincial governor, Saturninus, leads the rebel insurrection from his holdings in the northeast. He will mercilessly attack Domitian with forces of infantry and mounted units. Saturninus has sent rebel raiders to waylay any supplies or reinforcements headed Domitian's way. These axemen, slingers, and chariots are numerous and widespread, but less well equipped. Alright, so just to get everything off right at the start, we're going to do Control Up to get that going. So we're going to go Control Up. That's going to pause for you, at least on computer. Whatever it is on Xbox, I can't help you there. So all we're really going to do is we're going to get both of our barracks, Group 5. We're going to research broadswordsmen and shift-click our short swordsmen there. And we'll start making some of those. We've got a handful of units here. We've got 6 of them. We're going to send them up by this tower. And then that should be all we need to do for the moment. And we'll get a storage pit over here just for some gold. And if you want, you can build a villager, but we don't have enough food, so that's fine.
Clean them out and rally the nearby legions to crush this traitor.
Crush this traitor. And now we have a scout as well. Scout's actually going to be pretty handy to get all of the troops that we needed. So we're just going to run our way up here. Hang on. Shift click. There we go. But for now, we're just getting all of our army together. We're gonna put a little bit of effort into just getting... Is there like a sneaky way? No, of course not. Okay. We'll just wait here for now. We don't need to go running off. We just need to wait for Broadsword, because Broadsword's going to be way tougher for what we need. Alright, we can probably start marching. Group 5, we'll start sending them up. And we'll just attack move, and we'll just take out this first camp. There we go, Broadswords. Let's go, boys. Get them. Big stabbies, let's go. Alright, so while they're distracted, let's go get our first group of reinforcements. Basically, once we get here, we get these units, which is awesome. I should probably do the Roman run-through, but we're not really doing anything with the Romans. So I'll probably do that in the next mission. Let's go, boys. Teach him a lesson. Group 5.
Send help to parry this assault.
Nah, you'll be fine, mate. Don't worry about it.
Behind me, and you, of course. We shall be invincible.
Invincible. Alright, let's get rid of this. Let's go, everyone. Beautiful. Let's go. Get them, boys. Alright, so the next couple units we're going to send up to this legion, because this is all, it's all just free, basically. Everyone over here. We don't need to fight that. Let's get rid of this first before we start doing anything else, eh? I'm going to send units over to just deal with that. They're attacking my... Alright, there goes my ballista. Excellent work, me.
The Emperor has always treated us well.
Yes, he has.
Abandon him now.
And now we'll do our last one. We'll just go quickly pick up our last legion.
Many thanks, Trajan.
I'll run up here.
Were sorely needed.
Can you just fight the things that are shooting you? My goodness. Romans are not very smart, are they? They're getting stabbed by an axe behind them, and they're like, "Oh, try and get the guy that's in the gate." Let's get rid of this barracks so they can't hit us from behind, you know. Let's get them, boys. Group 1. Just attack move up this way. Don't know too much about that. Excellent. We've got 4 minutes. We're at 4 minutes right now. So make sure we start just keeping those broadswords coming out.
Well done.
Oh no, don't let me in. Oh, they let me in. That was silly of you, wasn't it? Why would you even risk that? They've built a lot of towers here. We're just going to completely ignore them and start smacking that town center. As our second army, Group 2, will bring them all together. And then we can actually just charge forward and we should be able to beat them. You see, there's enough units here that we should knock out that town center, no problem. Get him, swordsman. Yeah, we don't care about that.
Kindly send those rebels' heads my way.
My goodness, that's a bit aggressive.
Use them to decorate my camp.
Don't you want... Wouldn't you prefer to have swords or whatever? We'll just start kind of smacking whatever at this point. We've taken out their town center, that's all that matters. All these troops down here. We'll go over and help, I guess, but we should be fine, honestly. Because you get a lot of hoplites here. So they should deal with a lot of the other things that you need, you know? Look at that poor tower. Oh my goodness, it's getting sullied. Hoplites are the way. They are the future. Alright, let's get rid of this town center. Get rid of that town center. Hey, that boy. Hey, get him. Chase him down. Horsey. Workhorse. Right, and that's it. Done. As I said, I'll do the Roman raid in the next mission, just because this is just one of those ones where it's just kind of be fast, you know. But as you see, we got 7 minutes left. Town center goes down. Once that goes down, we'll start just smacking some villages, but it won't matter because they'll pretty much give up at a certain point. Get him. Big stab. Let's go. He's trying to run away. Get him. Get him. Get those villagers. Get him. Nice. Alright, this tower's being annoying. Let's get it. Come squad. Come on. There we go. And they're coming out now. That's unfortunate for them.
walls are crushed.
There we go. Crushed
That
him.
traitor, Saturninus, will be forced to surrender.
Saturninus. Are you not entertained? Win Legates and Legions in less than 10 minutes. As I said, very easy mission. Beautiful.
We Romans say that fortune favors the bold.
So
But
they
how
say.
does it decide between two valiant men? The question puzzled me as my men dragged Saturninus before our merciless emperor.
Uh-oh.
I wonder what his last thoughts were. Did he regret not anticipating that my legions would reach the front in time? Did he curse fortune for the unprecedented January thaw that prevented his German allies from crossing the Rhine? It matters not. The answer died with him.
Nice.
But our emperor's anger endured. From the day of his coronation, Domitian had been a firm and bold ruler. But the Senate despised this friend of the legionary and the commoner. When Domitian's latent paranoia began to consume him, his wrath engulfed the empire like a raging wildfire. Countless arrests followed in the wake of the war. Senators who had opposed him were executed like common criminals. When the court could bear it no more, the emperor was assassinated.
Like, there's that soldier just there, and he's just like, nothing to see here, everyone. We're just kind of, you know, it's just, you know, Senate business, you know, and such. So we'll just return to the map quickly so you can see what's going on. So as you saw, take out the first map here, the first building, get your units, and then assault this way. As long as you keep building broadswordsmen, you'll have enough, you know. And then send like a scout or whatever here to pick these two. Those two units, because you have the hoplites in it, should deal with this base pretty effectively. So do that, knock out 2 town centers, get a couple villages, easy peasy. As you see, they're sending units over, but we're able to defend them pretty effectively. You know, if you end the war before it begins, then it's not even that much of a problem, you know? Thank you all for watching, hope you all enjoyed. Let me know down below if I helped you beat the mission easy, and I'll see you in the next mission for Roman Repute. Catch you around.